Hello, thank you for joining me. This beautiful Easter weekend. I'm outside. I usually get up around 5 a.m. to start my video, and no one's awake, so the house is quiet. But this morning, it's already up and bumping at my house. My children have a catering, so they're banging and clanking in the kitchen, and I thought it might be a little quieter here at the park. This park is 4 houses down from my house, and so I just walked over here. There is a lot of bird noise, which is beautiful, an occasional car. So hopefully this is a little bit more quiet, but maybe it might have been better just to stay at the house. Clanking pans and pots is kind of an annoying sound, so I thought we'll deal with the birds. Hopefully I brought everything I wanted to talk about. Today might be a little bit shorter a video just because it is Easter weekend and I have lots to do. I plan on making sugar cookies today. In the Pioneer Woman magazine, she had a recipe last Easter that you take the cookies and you make your frosting and put a couple of drops of food coloring in there, and then you swirl the food coloring, and then when you dip your cookies in them, you give them a little twist as you pull it up, and it makes like a tie-dye effect. And I made those last year and everybody loved them, so I thought I'd make some of those today. I'm filming on Saturday, but I still will be uploading this on Easter Sunday, so happy Easter. And then today I also need to make some homemade rolls. I posted a video in my Ort files, which is called Easy Peasy Homemade Bread, and I'm going to use that to make some rolls today. Just a lot of baking to do today. We're going to do ham and brisket tomorrow. Of course, some cheesy potatoes and some sort of jello salad. All the staples that we love. Mainly just grateful that we're healthy and together, and hope the same for you and your family and friends. So today I wanted to also get right into my cross stitch and then kind of go back to chit chat after that. I wanted to go over some of the haul I received this week. I picked up vintage cloth. I should say I ordered and it was delivered to me. Vintage cloth by Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet. Bee in My Bonnet, yeah. And I got 25 count Lugana oatmeal. So that is beautifully modeled on there. I love it. Let me open it real quick for you. Sorry for any package noises. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. I'll be excited to stitch on this. Lovely. So I received that. And I tell you, what will we do without mail order? I don't know. I look forward to it every day. Then I received the Penelope and Peep, A Sip of the Seasons. I thought that was super adorable. Tiny Modernist, Happy Easter. It's called Easter Calendar. Love that one. It's funny, I was watching another Flosstube and the lady mentioned Sweet Land of Liberty by Blackbird Designs, and at the time it wasn't available anymore. And then I wrote down my list to kind of keep an eye out for it because I love the stitching in there. And literally a couple days later, Blackbird re-released this pattern. So I like snapped it up, jumped on it. It's called Sweet Land of Liberty by Blackbird Designs. Oh my goodness, talk about amazing. On the back it says, fireworks, picnics, family. Before the 4th of July festivities begin, take a little time to stitch your favorite celebratory piece. The Sweet Land of Liberty designs herein reflect Barb Adams' love of country and home. We know you will enjoy having these patriotic pieces on display as you celebrate Independence Day with your family and guests. They are beautiful. So this is definitely on my hit list to do before 4th of July, at least one of these. I also received Summer's Last Rose by Blackbird Designs. Love it. Roses are my favorite flower. I ordered by Needle Bling Designs, Stitching Makes Me Happy. I thought the tomato in this was super cute. And I received by Teresa Kogut, Heaven in Nature. So nice. So guess what I did? I ordered 2 of these. That's right, folks. 2. What does that mean exactly? Well, what it means is one of you gets a lucky chance to win this because I don't need 2 of them. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. There's so many neat, fun parts of this sampler that are adorable. I love the phrase, let heaven and nature sing on the bottom. Oh, so cute. So this is going to be my first giveaway since I have 2 of them. And I think you could just mention in your post the title, Heaven and Nature. So if you would like to have a chance to win this sampler pattern, brand new, type in your post or reply to me in the comments below the video, Heaven and Nature, somewhere in your post. Also, if I would like you to tell me your favorite Easter tradition, if you have one. If you don't celebrate Easter, then tell me a favorite food for fun. I would love to hear about that. If you would like to win this, again, mention Heaven and Nature. Don't mention contest. Don't mention giveaway. People troll the YouTube for giveaways to get things and resell them. And we would like this to go to someone who wants to stitch it. So, again, mention Heaven and Nature in your post. You need to be a subscriber and like the video to be considered an entry to win this. So I will give this away and announce the winner next week. I'm considering moving my release of videos from Sunday, Monday to Friday. Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, that's my haul. And I have a finish. I previously had stitched the jar series with Priscilla and also Hands-On Design, the chalk series, and I hadn't finished the smalls yet. So I finished the Harvest small. I showed it to you last week. So I fully finished it now, and it turned out so cute. I went ahead and finished it with a magnet on the back because I found this old frame in my, it's metal, white metal, in my bedroom. Had a photo in it, pulled it out, attached the magnet to the glass, and I am going to switch out all my smalls for the seasons. So just magnets on there. I thought that turned out really cute. So love that. I'll put that out here in a few months. And then on to my whips. Kind of going in a different order today. I'm going to mix it up every week. Okay, Snow Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is frozen hot chocolate. close for you to see that one. The sun is jumping up out of a cloud behind a cloud, so it might be too bright now. Okay, here's my progress for this week. I'm almost finished. I stitched about 3 hours on this. 3 hours, 3 different sessions this week on it, totaling about 3 hours. And I stitched about 3 hours, 3 different sessions on Hands-On Design, God Shed His Grace on Thee. And I love I got a lot done on that one. Super excited. Then I worked on a baby quilt. My niece is having a baby next month in May, and I have always wanted to do quilting. So I watched a couple of YouTube videos on quilting. I don't have any sewing machines, the long arm or anything, just a normal sewing machine. So I wanted to look at, you know, quilting with that type of sewing machine, nothing fancy. Found a bunch of videos and I made a baby quilt for her. I just had so much fun. So that took up a lot of my time this week for as far as sewing or stitching goes. And it turned out adorable. So I'll insert some pictures here. So if you're stitching, you might want to look up so you can see those. I gave it to her and she loved it. So I'm really excited for that. I intend to make many more quilts in the future. And what else did I do this week? Oh, lots of cooking. I don't know about you guys, but I have gotten out of the habit of cooking a lot, and I've really kind of been thrown back into it. I'm eating a lot too, so I gotta work on that. I gotta drop some pounds, man. I don't know, it's really bad. So I made Poor Man's Tacos, which is a family favorite. I don't know if you've heard of Poor Man's Tacos. We grew up eating them. My mom, we had 5 children in my home growing up, so my mom tried to make the hamburgers stretch as far as she could. There was a lot of mouths to feed, and so you take the corn tortilla, you smash the hamburger on half of it, add a little salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic powder or onion salt if you like, and you fry them. So I'm going to insert pictures of that here. So take a look at those. My family loves these. It's not exactly poor man when you have to make 8 to 10 tacos per person, but they are addicting. So maybe that's something you could try for fun, a different meal idea. You can make poor man tacos and have all the toppings, sour cream, lettuce, you know, tomato, salsa, some onion if you want, and just have all the toppings there. And we like to eat them as they come right out of the fryer, so they're nice and hot. You can get the cheese melted. Yeah, a fun menu idea for you to try. Love to hear some of your menu ideas, looking for some new things to make. And also, I think now I'm going to do a little quick tutorial on a bow making. I had a few people ask me to show them how I make my bows. Super simple, as most of you probably already know how to do them. So let me go ahead and get that open. I brought some ribbon. The best kind of ribbon to use is ribbon that has a wire on the edge. If you don't have ribbon with a wire, doesn't matter. You can still make this type of ribbon, this type of bow. So let me show you that. Okay, so you're going to want to take out a good amount of ribbon off your roll. And you're going to need a piece of wire, or you can cut off a piece of your ribbon. Okay, so you're going to start with a small little bow, a little roll, I should say, in the middle. Then you're going to kind of gather it underneath and hold it with your thumb. So then you take the ribbon and you're going to make a little loop. And you're going to pinch that and hold that with your thumb. Let me turn it like this. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to take and gather that ribbon together, and you're going to hold it with your thumb. So now you have the 3 loops. So now you're going to take and make a little bit bigger loop. Squeeze it together in the middle. Same thing on the other side. Make another loop a little bit bigger. Gather it together. Hold it. And then you twist it on the back to get it going in the right direction, and you make a 3rd loop, bigger still. Twist it on the back, gather it, make another loop, bigger than the one before. Now this is usually where I typically stop, with 3 loops on each side of your middle piece. If you want to make it bigger, you can keep going. You can do another loop, maybe the same size. I probably would do the same size at this point as the last one you did. Twist it on the back and make another loop, same size. And then it's a much bigger bow at this point. And don't worry about it, how it looks, if it looks squished or flat, because you're gonna fluff it when you're finished. Now, at this point, I would take the leftover ribbon you have, grab the other end, loop it around, hold it in the back to make your tails. And these are going to be really long. Let me do another couple loops just so we don't have such a long tail. Make one more loop here. Wow, it's getting bright quick. Another loop here. I try to do odd number on each side if possible. But it's all about what you think looks good. This is going to be a really big bow. You can do less loops so you have a smaller bow. Okay, and as I mentioned, you're going to grab the other end of your tail and you're going to put it right back here and grab it. Okay. Thread your piece of wire or ribbon that you've cut through the center and around the back. And twist. Twist it pretty tight. Okay, now you're going to fluff. You're going to take and fluff your ribbon. You're going to move it around a little bit. And then you have your 2 tails. I didn't bring any scissors with me to the park, but you could cut your tails whatever length you like them to be. And this just makes a super cute, fun ribbon bow, fun bow for your projects. Super easy. Then if you're like me and you like to use something and change out your decoration, your pieces, this wire you could use to affix it to your project, whatever you're going to hook it onto. Or you can hot glue it on if you want it permanent. But you can use this wire to twist it onto a wreath or what have you. So, hope you enjoyed my little bow tutorial. You can do it, I can do it, you can do it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this is probably a little shorter video than normal, but lots to do. Busy, even though we're hunkering down at home. It's funny, you think you'd be a little bit more relaxing and have more time on your hands, but I'm doing more cooking and dishes and cleaning than ever, but I love it. So, again, happy Easter to you, and hope you're well, And until next time, that's all, folks.